Hello everybody. Big news today. Matthew, do you know what's happening this October in Vancouver?
Is it the Shut Up and Sit Down convention?
Yes. I was going to build up to that.
Well, we don't have time. The tickets are now on sale for the first ever Shut Up and Sit Down board game convention, or SU&SD for short.
It's called SHUX for Shut Up Expo.
I still think SU&SD has kind of legs.
It doesn't.
Well,
there's no...
We can talk about this later.
We're not gonna, because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I think it does make sense.
SU&SD
Clarity is kind of important.
So what is SHUX? Well, on October the 6th, 7th and 8th, we are taking over a plush downtown Vancouver Marriott hotel and filling it full of tables upon which you can gorge yourselves on board games from an extensive library of all sorts of titles. Not that we want to discourage you from bringing your own as well. You can do that if you'd like to share, that's fine. Basically, if you've done board game conventions before, SHUX is going to feel nice and comfortable and familiar, and yet also exciting because of all the guests we have, like excellent game designers, Jonathan Ying, Isaac Vega, Alan Girding, many others. Extra cool people like the women and men of Valkyrie Western Martial Arts are going to turn up, talk about historical fencing, maybe even train you how to use swords if you're very nice with them. Podcasters like Nels Anderson from Terminal 7. This is not the complete list. We have so many people still trying to get in.
And you know, since this is a Shut Up and Sit Down convention, you can expect an awful lot of our infamous live shows. From morning to night, the whole of SHUX will be packed with live panels, games. The whole of Team Shut Up and Sit Down will be there too. So anytime you want to take a break from playing games, you can watch Pip, Cynthia, Paul, Quinns and myself recording podcasts, playing live RPGs, interviewing designers and hosting silly game shows. And as an oversized cherry plopped on top of the cake, the Seattle Mega Games team will be running a couple of games for us over the weekend.
The last thing that SHUX will offer is just Vancouver, which is an annoyingly beautiful, friendly, walkable city to visit. At the time of SHUX, whale watching tours are in season. The Vancouver Aquarium is one of the top 5 on the planet. There's also hiking and skiing and mountains and islands. Why not extend your trip by a day or two? You'll be glad you did.
So let's talk about tickets. A 3-day pass is yours for $150 US, and that gives you access to everything at the con, except for spots in the mega game, which are $60 each. That just pays for the equipment, the rental of the space, and the expertise of the wonderful mega games people. We're also inviting a few select publishers along to show off new titles and to help us bring in the panelists and the people that we want. But there won't really be too many of those. We're keeping it tight. This is about pals. And if money is really no object to you, we are selling just 10 special VIP tickets, the cost of which helps us keep the price of everything else down for everybody else. It's as simple as that.
Speaking of simplicity, we want every guest at SHUX to feel welcome, safe, and respected, in line with the same values that we try to champion on our site. So expect every member of staff and volunteer to be fully briefed on conduct and the anti-harassment policy. And if you want to know more about that stuff, you can just find that out by looking beneath this video. If you've got any other questions, just email us at shucks@shutupandsitdown.com.
The last thing to say is if you don't get a ticket, don't worry. We've had to be a little smaller than we'd like this year because we want to be cautious running our first convention, but we're hoping to run a SHUX that everyone can come to in 2018.
Will it be in the aquarium?
Yes, that's the plan. It will be in the Vancouver Aquarium, underwater board games. We've got our top board game scientists on it.
Is our top scientist Paul?
Yes.
It's
probably not going to happen. But imagine crabs and humans playing Russian railroads together as one people. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We hope to see some of you in October.
It's got a phonetic kind of finesse, you
Does
know.
it?
So as SU&SD, I mean, SHUX. No, I don't know. It's just no.